Tshwane sets itself an ambitious target to attract 5 billion rand in investments by the end of the year. But by the end of the first Tshwane Investment Summit on Wednesday, more than 22 billion rand in pledges had been vetted by the city.
Over the period of 5 years, we are targeting 17 to 26 billion rands. So for this summit, one of the key outcomes we wanted was at least to have pledges to the tune of 5 billion by December. What we have gotten here as a response from the private sector has actually been very overwhelming, that we got 22 billion rands.
Moya highlights that the investment drive, part of the Tshwane revitalization strategy, will help close the 50-year funding gap so that the city can reindustrialize, get the best buck for its assets to grow the economy by 3.9% by 2029, while 80,000 new jobs are created in the capital city.
The strategy that you are talking about, it has 10 priorities, and the first one is automotive, agriculture processing, construction property, tourism and mines. So these are the sectors that we'll be focusing on.
With over half of the pledges from the domestic market, Gauteng's MEC for Finance and Economic Development, Lebogang Maile, says the city must ensure accountability and timely implementation of projects.
Our economic plans must not be thumbsucked. They must be based on reality and on what is happening on the ground. Because otherwise, if we just make these plans for its own sake, it doesn't help.
Former Statistician General at Statistics South Africa and the founder of the Pan-African Institute for Evidence, Phali Lehohla, had some advice for policymakers.
Department of Economic Development or Trade and Industry has minuscule budgets. They cannot change the fortunes of this country with those kinds of things. The Treasury and the Reserve Bank and the President have to come to the party to generate the confidence that is necessary.
Investment pledges aside, the city also plans to revive underperforming assets such as the Vanderboom Airport, the Fresh Produce Market, as well as the Rooiwal Power Plant. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Pretoria.